Morning.
Ma'am,
Okay,
can I?
please. Yeah,
Yes.
please.
Yes. Good morning to one and all. The most respected chief guest, Dr. S.B. Parbuddhi, Director, National Research Center on Meat, ICR, NRCM, Hyderabad, and Honorable Director of NIFTEM Thanjavur, Dr. V. Palani Muthu, sir, distinguished guest and speaker for technical session. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all. With immense pleasure, I would like to share that today's webinar is on meat and poultry processing and value addition, has been organized under the banner of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, promoting the Atmanirbhar Bharat as a part of PMFME scheme. May I now invite Dr. Via Sinija ma'am, Professor and Head PMFME Coordinator of NIFTEM Thanjavur for the welcome address, please.
Thank you, Priya. Most respected Director of NIFTEM Thanjavur, Dr. V. Palnamuthu sir, and today's chief guest, most respected Director of ICAR National Research Center on Meat, Hyderabad, Dr. S.B. Parbuddhi sir, and also Dr. Mahesh P.S., Joint Commissioner and Director, Central Poultry Development Organization and Training Institute, Bangalore, and other reputed speakers from various organizations. Dr. Mahendran and my colleagues from NIFTEM Thanjavur and all the participants from across the country. So very good morning to all of you. So this is the 23rd webinar we are hosting from NIFTEM Thanjavur under the PMFME scheme. As you all aware, this scheme aims to upgrade or bring to the formalized sector for our micro food processing enterprises spread across our country. Almost 25 lakh micro food processing enterprises are there in our country. So the aim of this scheme is at least to upgrade 2 lakhs of these microprocessing enterprises to the forefront. And apart from this upgradation, making their skill set also upgraded. All the workers or the technical staff, whoever is working in these enterprises, their skills also we are trying to upgrade by the capacity building activities in which NIFTEM Thanjavur is playing a pivotal role as a national nodal institute. So with this brief introduction, I will just welcome today's chief guest as well as our participants. So we have got a very apt chief guest for today's webinar on meat and poultry processing as well as value addition. Our chief guest, Dr. Parbuddhi sir, he is actually having master's as well as doctoral degree in veterinary public health from a very prestigious institute, IVRA Nagar. And within a short span of time, actually, sir accepted our request. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our request. And on behalf of our director as well as the entire participants, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, for this inaugural session. Welcome, sir. Next, I would like to welcome our beloved director, sir, who is always there to support us, guide us, and motivate us to organize such events. So on behalf of all the participants and the entire NIFTEM-T family, welcome you, sir, for this inaugural session. And next, I would like to welcome our eminent speakers from various organizations, as well as industry experts and experts from banking sector who had accepted our invitation to deliver their lectures as well as sharing their experiences with our participants. So on behalf of entire NIFTEM-T family, welcome you all for this today's webinar. And next, I would like to welcome our dear participants. Without you, it won't happen to organize such webinars continuously. So your support is motivating us to organize more and more programs under this webinar series, and hope that you all will be benefited out of today's lectures. We have tried to incorporate various aspects like processing, machinery part of it, as well as the FSSAI regulations, packaging, and also the banking schemes and how to prepare the DPR, all these things we try to cover up in this webinar session. So please make use of these facilities. And once again, I welcoming you all for today's webinar. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to introduce our Honorable Director, Sir, Dr. V. Palanimuthu, to you all. He specializes in post-harvest processing in food engineering and holds a PhD degree from IIT Kharagpur. His areas research includes the design and development of new agro-processing machineries and post-harvest processing of agro-produce. He developed 9 value-added product technologies that are recommended for commercialization and authorized 3 books, published 77 full-length research papers in reputed journals, and 19 popular articles in addition to delivering several talks in different platforms. Sir has a patent on a process for manufacture of enriched instant rice, developed 16 prototypes, machineries, gadgets that are commercialized through NRDC by the US and won many awards. May I now invite Director Sir Dr. V. Palanimuthu for presidential address, please. Thank you.
Very good morning to all of you. Respected chief guest of this today's function, Dr. Barbudhe sir, Director NRC and MEET. We have other distinguished speakers, and in that Dr. Mahesh, Joint Commissioner from and the Director, Central Poultry Development Organization from Bangalore, and other distinguished speakers. And dear participants, very good morning to all of you. Welcome to this webinar. I'm really very, indeed a great pleasure that an overwhelming response is received for this webinar, 2000. And I think the count is going on, whoever is joining is going on. Maybe it's crossed 100 right now. I think we expect more than at least 1,000 people will join. At present, 128. And there are 2,000 actually registrations. Though this webinar is free. And I'm very happy that PMFECL under the leadership of our head Department of Food Business Incubation Center and the coordinator of PMFE, Dr. Sinija, they are taking, and other team members, they are organizing very, very really useful webinars, continuously. And this webinar, we know this is the meat and poultry sector is one of the very important components in our food industry. India is predominantly a non-vegetarian country. Though we eat occasionally the meat or the egg, but most of the people in this country are non-vegetarians. Myself is a non-vegetarian converted to vegetarian. The pure vegetarians are very less in this country. And as I told, this sector probably it is not well known industrially, though we produce about over 5 million tons of meat. And we are having the largest cattle population in the world. And we are probably the first in buffalo meat and second in goat meat production. And we are doing significant export as well to some of the countries like Malaysia. I think we are exporting goat meat and buffalo meat to Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, and other countries. Now, the point is that the major consumers or meat products are within this country because we are a very large population of 1.4 billion people. If you, for a safe estimate, if you put 85% are non-vegetarian, it's really a huge population. We need to eat safe meat. And one good thing in this country is you can't eat immediately. So a lot of problems are eliminated. But it is not the case always. We have a meat processing industry as well. We produce a lot of sausages from the meat and especially the goat and the buffalo meat. And we are the largest producer, one of the probably the largest producer of eggs. 70 at the last count, about 75 billion eggs. And we have a very predominantly meat producing states like Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. We produce a lot of poultry. And and Tanjavur is not far off. Namakkal is the place where the rate of eggs are decided, at least in South India. I do not know about maybe North, it is decided in Haryana, but South India, egg prices, grades are decided in Namakkal, very near to this place. And what I believe, we need to now eat a very safe and quality meat. And I think Government of India has come out with a very good scheme few years back, and still it is continuing, modernization of abattoirs in all municipal areas, where you have to cut your a goat or a sheep or even other animals safely there. Hygienically, you have to prepare food, take the meat, and it is put a seal by the inspector, food inspectors, and sold in across the very different outlets. And of course, where it is sold, it is probably not that hygienic as it is desired. Though things are changing, but still long way to go. Some cold infrastructure is required in the point of sale areas. And with this, there are many schemes and support system from Ministry of Food Processing Industries for this industry. I think we can know more from this, from our eminent speakers, because we have our respected director from NRC Meat. He may give a lot of forethought about how the industry should go, and other thing, what is the position of the industry and all, and maybe the other speakers. And we have a very varied kind of speakers covering entire gamut of meat processing industry, starting from technical know-how for processing, selection of animals, to finally packaging, and then marketing, how to make DPRs and other things, how to get loans, and utilize the government schemes. All those things are covered in this, and hopefully our participants will be highly benefited from this. I congratulate and the team for organizing this, and thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm looking forward to see this. Namaskar sir, Barbude sir.
Namaste sir, namaste, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be part of this program. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a nice program and nice day.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now invite for today's program our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. S.B. Barbuddhi, Director, National Research Center on Meat, ICAR, NRCM, Hyderabad. Firstly, I introduce sir to you. He holds a degree in PhD in Veterinary Public Health at Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Izzat Nagar in 1996, and postdoctoral fellow in medical biology, microbiology from Germany in 2006. His research areas are zoonosis, foodborne infections, molecular epidemiology, and listerology. He is an international expert member of joint FAO and WHO expert meeting on microbial risk assessment on microbiological risk assessment of Listeria monocytogenesis in ready-to-eat food as attribution, characterization, and monitoring. He is the chairman for the Scientific Panel for Biological Hazard, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. He was awarded as a Young Scientist Award of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences in Animal Sciences for the year 1997 to 98. His research works have been published as papers in more than 20 popular articles, 19 book chapters, and more than 140 national and international conferences, proceedings, and 4 patents. He worked on 1 international and 41 national funded research projects. He established Center of Excellence and Innovation in Biotechnology, sponsored by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, on Translational Center for Molecular Epidemiology of Listeria monocytogenesis as a project coordinator and principal investigator, and gave a research contribution in many projects. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for accepting our invitation. The session is over, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for respected Dr. Palani Muthu sir, Director NIFTEM, all the organizers of this webinar, and also faculty who are going to deliver the different lectures, and also the respected all the participants throughout India. At the outset, I'm thankful to Dr. Pulanamuthu sir for inviting me for this this webinar. I'm in Delhi, actually, I could not concentrate much on this, but definitely this webinar on meat and poultry processing and value addition. And such as it is the read of the hour, seeing the actually this potential for this the growth actually, at least. Now see last 8 to 10 years, we'll see the constant growth of meat sector around 6%. And growth of processing meat sector itself is actually now around 15 to 20%, and many states they exceed. So, as per the government of India's initiative also, one district, one product. I think 7 districts in India, particularly given for this one meat, poultry meat and other type of meats actually throughout India. So a lot of now we see our institute also, last few years, lot of new entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, they are coming up in this sector, particularly they want to venture in meat and poultry processing sector. Very novel ideas they are bringing up. And also many innovations also they are coming in the meat and poultry processing, as well as the marketing. You all know these new platforms also they are coming, like Licious or Fresh to Home. So many, even these major players like Venky's or Saguna, they are also, or Godrej, they are also venturing the different type of products actually there. Type of innovations in the products they are marketing, ready to eat meat products. So such webinars definitely will help in the orientation and what are the type of opportunities are available in this sector. Also, Government of India through Ministry of Food Processing and also Ministry of Husbandry, they have a lot of giving lot of funding, and also a lot of FPOs are being established throughout India in the meat sector, particularly sheep sector, and many of these FPOs they are in contact with us also. They want to give actually frontline integration, particularly meat processing, slaughtering and other things, and that marketing also. So many of these speakers actually, they will narrate different schemes and what are the technologies available in the meat and poultry processing sector. And the recent data given by this Ministry of Animal Husbandry also, if they are aware actually, now the per capita meat consumption in India also now, it is around increased to 7.1 kg. And also if you see states like Telangana, where we are institute is situated in Hyderabad, we have around 28 kg of the per capita meat consumption. That is highest in country. So many of the states now, and also recent National Family Health Survey, if you see the data from that also, more than 70% of the population is non-vegetarian in India. And with this economic condition of the people, they are going to increase actually. It said that many of the predictions are there by CIR or what they say actually. This sector, particularly livestock sector, will get a lot of boost actually, and meat sector, for that matter, it will get boost again in the time to come. So that's why actually a lot of investments also now. Earlier, if you see in poultry sector, it has grown much because of the investment of the private sector. Same type of funding or investment has not come in, particularly sheep and goat sector. But now, Government of India's initiatives also, they are now giving lot of emphasis on how to increase this investment or the more funding in sheep and goat sector, where a lot of scope is there in India. Even through our ICR institutes, we are now trying to work on this, how to increase the live body weight or the meat quality of the different type of goat or sheep breeds in India. And also, if you consider the export promotion in India, as on date, if you consider meat and meat products and other allied products, almost over 30,000 crores we are exporting. But again, in data from this APIDA, if you see last 4 or 5 years, we are this export is stagnant. We are not going beyond 25 to 30,000 crores. But how to break this and go up to 40,000 crores, 50,000 crores? So they are now targeting particularly processed meat products, maybe pork products or other type of products, where we can have this export potential to other countries also. Secondly, one of the major hindrance in our meat exports, particularly buffalo meat, is this endemicity of the FMD, foot and mouth disease in India. But now this Government of India has already initiated a program on national control program on foot and mouth some diseases, brucellosis and FMD. I think with this actually they are now making FMD So this also help actually to the promote this meat sector in our country. Besides, actually, we are working also with our sister institutes and buffalo particularly, male buffalo calf. That is the biggest source actually where if you do this this type of investment in also raising the male buffalo calves. Where actually, if there data says that around almost 2 crores of these buffalo male calves they are annually available in our country. Even half of those male buffalo calves, if you can salvage, I think we can go to the meat exports up to maybe 50,000 crores to 60,000 crores. So there are a lot of avenues. Now, recently, a lot of new ventures, actually, even in Hyderabad, one of our entrepreneur, he's only selling now chicken, country chicken, actually. And he's doing excellent, actually. And with this investment and also integration of the farmer, this business has grown in crores, actually, rupees within the 2 years of the lifespan. So now new youngsters, actually, particularly, they are using a lot of new ideas in this sector, meat processing and also hygienic meat production, and this sector is like that is growing. Another major issues they come in meat sector is actually particularly live animal marketing, and also hygienic production, because though we have a lot of slaughterhouses which are already certified by this are registered with these municipal corporations, but their hygiene and other things are actually they lacking. So now there is a great need that actually such slaughterhouses, organized slaughterhouses, they come. Not only this will help in the hygienic meat production, but the waste management in the slaughterhouses particularly. So that will be the great scope to use this type of waste also to convert into the wealth, particularly pet foods and other type of ventures, even biodiesel they are making out of poultry waste. So there are a lot of scope actually, utilization of byproducts also, slaughterhouse byproduct particularly in the meat industry. So all these things actually constitutes meat, we can say meat processing technologies. And this webinar definitely will give throw light out some of these things there now. And our institute actually at Hyderabad, we have all these things we are working, and we are having agribusiness incubator. Through that incubator, my colleague Dr. Muthukumar is online also. So we are promoting entrepreneurship in this sector, and also helping through small entrepreneurs, giving some funding also. So we help them to get funding from maybe our other incubators, like we have NARM in Hyderabad or Manage in Hyderabad, with them also, and also help them hand holding. If they have some entrepreneurs, they don't have facility, if they become our entrepreneurs, actually, we offer our meat processing facilities also as an incubator, and also help them give office space also at our institute. And if they want to innovate or they test market their products, so that type of facilities also we make available. So these prospective entrepreneurs, they can make use of this facility also. Even I think NIFTEM, both at Kundli and Sanjavar, they also help in this particularly small scale meat producers to venture into entrepreneurship. And besides, at our institute, we are also working on meat speciation, and many of the companies, they export the feed and other things, actually. We help them for certification. Even the residue analysis in meat and meat product, we have facility. Even poultry processing for small entrepreneurs, we offer our facilities also on minimum price. Besides some food microbiology and other things, through our enable accredited laboratories at our institute, we offer a lot of help to the entrepreneurs. So I hope this webinar on meat and poultry processing and value addition will be very fruitful. And the participants, I think more they have joined in large numbers. They will take advantage of this. And if they want to venture in this sector, we are always open to help them, also help to discuss them, and always they are welcome to become our incubator at our institute also. So I thank NIFTEM for inviting me to be part of this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such inspiring words. Now I request Director, sir, to kindly facilitate the Southern Memento as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ma'am, over to you, please. Thanks.
Just a moment. Sir, this is the memento as a token of love I offer to you. This is Lord Krishna, yes, child Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Come to your office.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Being
Thank
in
you very
this,
much. Yeah.
program, inaugural program, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to invite Dr. R. Mahindra, sir, Professor and Head of CENTP in NIFTEM-T for a formal vote of thanks, please.
Very good morning to one and all present in the webinar. At the outset, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Barbode, sir, Director NRC Meet, Hyderabad, for spending his valuable time and giving importance on the growth of meat processing sector and giving overview on the importance of processed meat requirement for the country and its statistics on how much meat is being grown per capita consumption and all the details will be benefit to all the participant and it is a learning experience for all of us as well, sir. Thank you very much, sir. In your busy schedule, you are attending from Delhi. Thank you so much, sir. And also, I would like to thank, yes, sir. At the outset, I also thank our Director NIFTEM-T for encouraging us to conduct 23rd webinar of such kind and the first of its kind in meat and poultry processing among all the webinars, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And also, I would like to thank all the eminent speakers of technical session 1 and 2. They are all joined online and I also invite them for technical session and also thank you very much all of you for participating in this webinar. And also I would like to thank project management unit of PMFME scheme at NIFTEM-T, Dr. Sinija ma'am and their entire team for organizing this program for last 15 days. A lot of responses all over country. When we started, it was 100. Now it is near 200, I think. 175 now. So all the participants, thank you very much for participating and it will be up to 2 o'clock it will be there. Please participate throughout the session and learn and all this session, recorded session will be uploaded in our PMFME portal of NIFTEM-T website. And also in the chat box, I have given all the social media links for the updates of all the future programs as well. Thank you very much, one and all participating in this training program on meat processing and poultry value addition. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. We are now proceeding towards our first technical session, that is on industry perspectives of meat and poultry processing and value addition. Dear participants, if you have any question during the presentation, please type them into the chat box. We will bring them after the end of the session. Now, further delay, we will proceed to the first technical session on meat and poultry processing and value addition. For this session, we have with us Dr. Mahesh P.S. Sir, Joint Commissioner and Director, Central Poultry Development Organization and Training Institute, Bangalore, will be delivering the session for startup and entrepreneurship oriented for meat and poultry processing sector. He is the session chair for the today's session and will be delivering the special address. Before starting the session, I would like to introduce Sir to you. He holds a degree postgraduate in virology from IIMB, Bangalore, Karnataka. He is presently serving as the Joint Commissioner Director of the Center of Excellence of Animal Husbandry, Government of India, a premier academy for animal husbandry in India since 1st April 2023. He worked in various capacities in private sector, autonomous institution, and center and state animal husbandry sectors in India. He represented in VIV Europe 2018 in the Netherlands and presented a talk on prospectus and opportunity in the Indian poultry sector. He is an advisory member to various veterinary universities of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka, an expert member of various committees such as BIS, FAD 18, NABARD, ASCI, and Institution of Veterinarians of Poultry Industry. Recently, he won the Professor